Okay, babe. All right, so we looked into the Nepal story, okay? And bravo to Nepal, okay? That the people are rising up, taking back their government, burned down the parliament house, burned down the, the leader's house, and they're running out trying to say, please spare our lives and blah, 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 blah. Yeah. But let me tell you something. Wasn't this the exact same thing that I told you needed to happen here? We might not go directly to the White House. You might be protesting to the White House, but I believe every person right now who's protesting needs to be on every Supreme Court justice's in front of their house, in front of their freaking lawn, putting the pressure on them, and any congressperson or anybody that lives in your area that are making decisions who should be making decisions on your behalf that you voted for to do so need to put the pressure on these people like the Nepal people did in their country.
We're in a very different, all that's good and that's fine. Definitely keep the pressure on, stay on top of people. I saw Trump got harassed in some restaurant he was trying to eat in the other night. The tide's turning and stuff, but here's the thing. We're not Nepal. Keep the pressure on, but Nepal is roughly a little bit bigger than Ohio. It's a small country. It's easier to unify people, and the people there were largely unified. You had the haves and the have-nots. We have the haves, the have-nots, and the have-nots and the have-nots, but all the have-nots are fighting with each other because they can't focus on the haves. So that's another story. That's what's going on here. We got to do the other part of what they did first. You got to get together. And I don't know how to convince all these cult members that A, they're in a cult, and B, these people are the problem, not these people. So we got to do that part first. And I don't know if we're ever going to get to that part. But as far as the rest of that shit goes, yeah, keep the pressure on these people. Keep protesting. Harass them when they go out to dinner. Stay in their face. Do all that stuff. Now, don't catch a case. Don't assault people. Fucking be careful. We're not at that stage.
Scare them.
We're not at that stage.
Just put pressure on them and scare the shit out of them.
We're not at that stage yet. And I've said that and Nepal's a very different country. They don't have the military might that we have. Going up against the United States military, wouldn't recommend it. We may get there. I don't see that happening anytime soon. I've said it a million times. This country's kind of soft, but
I don't believe that. Here's why I don't believe that. Here's why. We've never been in this situation before, and a lot of people are waking up to it, and they're still in shock. But once they come out of their shock and they're still struggling, and they get really pissed off. They're going to be like those people who stormed the Capitol.
Right, but they'll get mowed down immediately. It'll be a bloodbath. It won't be 19 people dead. It'll be 19,000 people dead. It's you're going up against something that is almost insurmountable. We have to exhaust.
But I think you need
every other possibility.
What's the other possibility right now?
You apply pressure. You do not go up against our military. They will use it. They will mow you down.
They need to be on our side.
They're not. They will stay on their post. They will do their job. They will follow their orders. You have to exhaust all the other options first.
Okay, what's that?
Like you said, you protest. You stay in their face. You vote. You vote for candidates that are going to move the needle. You vote for people that are going to stand up.
They're trying to take away elections.
Right.
So we don't have that time.
Okay.
We need to be up in their face and on their lawns.
Everybody go out on the street and die.
No, I'm saying, but
these people will not hesitate.
You can find their addresses and go protest on their lawns and put pressure on them and make them real scared. I'm talking about intimidation.
These people don't care.
No, they do care. They haven't had it yet, and they will care.
Okay.
They've never had that before.
Well, hey, it sounds like you got it figured out, so I don't know. Best of luck, everybody.
I'm just saying. This country needs to happen.
Soft.
All right.
Soft.
We got to prove him wrong, y'all. But that's all I got to say about that. So comment below your thoughts.
The time
Let us know what's up.
This was 20 years ago. If everybody was really going to be mad and upset, we're way past the tipping point, guys.
But that's the whole point of the next step, and I think Nepal is given a blueprint on what needs to happen.
It's teeny tiny.
I get it,
and
it's still a good example.
But it's a good example. But now, okay, what's the back end of Nepal? You've created a power vacuum in an underdeveloped country. What happens next? I don't know. Might be bad. Could be worse. So the other thing with Nepal is they're equally armed. The citizens and the military are more on equal footing. That's not the case in this country.
Mm-hmm.
Billy Bob with his shotgun in his basement is not going to take out a tank and a drone and a bomber.
Right.
It's a vastly different thing. So I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying
the military
we're not,
should never.
But they're not.
They're
Not. Not. In every conflict like this that has ever happened in the history of ever across the entire world, the majority of the military falls in fucking line at first. They might come around eventually. You got a lot of veterans and stuff, but active duty military are probably just going to show up and do their jobs. If history dictates anything.
Military, comment below. We need you to comment, please. Okay? Anybody else comment below. Please follow us on our YouTube channel at KitchenTalks. Link in the bio, please. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon.